This guy looks like he's causing problems. Let's swing on him. Oh my goodness, I got a critical hit. Alright. He actually might die before I even get to show off the full build, but here's the rotation, right? So, unarmed strike. Hit him with it. Another crit. Yeah, he's just gonna die. I'm not gonna get to show it off. Oh man. That's so unfortunate. I got put into prison. Hey guys, welcome back to another Baldur's Gate 3 video, and today I'm going to be doing the Tavern Brawler Monk. This build is hilarious. It's the build I chose for my main character because I kind of wanted to get that like bare knuckle boxer feel, and I'm pretty sure that none of the party members that you can pick up in the game are monks. I could be wrong, I haven't done multiple playthroughs, but I wanted to pick a class that wasn't already covered by a party member in game. The one thing I would change about this build, if you're making this from scratch, is I would have made my human character, I would have made him a wood half elf because they get extra movement speed out of the gate, and the proficiencies that I got from being a human don't actually come up that often. So that's the one thing I would change. So as far as ability scores go, this kind of depends on how you start your build. So this build comes fully online at level 8, so I recommend playing through 8 straight levels of Monk first, but that's because you don't get to take advantage of the bonus actions that you pick up in the Thief subclass from Rogue until you're in level 8 anyway. But the reason how you start to build matters is because as a Monk, you get unarmored defense, which means you add your Wisdom modifier to your AC. But if you don't want to deal with investing in Wisdom, some people take the Fighter class, which gives them proficiency in all armor types, and then they can just drop the Wisdom requirement and have just high AC from their armor, and then invest everything else into Strength and Con, and maybe Dex for initiative. Doing it this way does mean that your build is going to come online one level later at 9, which I wanted to come online as soon as possible, so I just went straight Monk. But if you do the fighter route and you get to 5 levels of Monk, 3 levels of Rogue, at level 10 you can take another fighter level and get Action Surge for another turn. But that's beyond the point. We're going to start with Monk. For flavor, my character doesn't wear armor. He's got this cool like Shaolin robe kind of thing going on. Anyway, so now for the ability scores. Generally, in actual D&D, monks will want to take Dex, but in Baldur's, we get the Tavern Brawler feat, which will add our strength to our attack rolls and our damage rolls if we do that instead. So we go down on Dex and go up on strength. It's up to you where you want to put your other stats. I take my charisma and intelligence down because I have other members in the party that take care of that, and he's not the face. I actually just like to fully invest in Wisdom and Con because he's going to be in people's faces. He's going to be taking some hits, and the Wisdom modifier will give him some more AC. And you can do some Dex for initiative. That's up to you. But I like my character to be able to do the Wisdom checks in my party, so I do it that way. All that matters is strength. You do everything else however you want. So leveling up the Monk must be one of the easiest progression trees when it comes to multiclassing. Level 2, you don't have to do anything. You just accept the level up and go to 3. At level 3, you pick your subclass. And for the Tavern Brawler, we're taking Wave the Open Hand. We'll be smacking things with our Flurry of Blows. That's it. Go to level 3. Sorry, level 4. My bad. Go to level 4. Now you're taking your feet. I've seen people take ability improvement first and just like double down on their strength like this early, but I don't know why. Because Tavern Brawler gives you so much value at 4. And then you still get to take your strength to 18 anyway. So this entire build is carried by this feat. What it does is when you make an unarmed attack, so your bare knuckles, you add your strength modifier twice to damage and attack rolls. So that means at strength 18, when you're adding +4 from strength, you're getting 8 instead to hit, and then you're getting an extra 4 to do damage. So that's pretty good. That'll bring your 70% hit rates in the early game up to like 85 or 90 sometimes. So you just take Tavern Brawler first. I don't know why people even bother considering ability improvement this early. At level 5, you get extra attack, so now you can swing twice with your main fist, and then you get a bonus action that you can use your Flurry of Blows on. All done. I'm good to go. So at level 6, you get Magic Fists, but unfortunately, we don't take advantage of Magic Fists quite yet, because at level 6, we want to take our first level in Rogue. Because we already have extra attack with Monk. So technically you could do it earlier, but I think there's a lot of value in getting the Tavern Brawler feat, and then one more level after Tavern Brawler, you get the extra attack. So why invest in Rogue so early? So you get sneak attack and stuff, which I don't even think you can do if you don't have a weapon, so this never comes up. And for abilities, you can choose whatever you want. I don't really think these ever come up for me, so maybe Insight would be cool. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go to level 2 with Rogue. And again, I don't think you get to pick anything here. You just get Cunning Action, which allows these 3 maneuvers to be used on bonus actions instead of a regular action, which is nice because sometimes being able to dash up to somebody to swing on them twice because you have extra attack feels pretty good. So that's good to have. And then the build is fully online at Rogue level 3, when you get to choose a subclass. You just take Thief, and you enjoy swinging on enemies for the rest of the game. So what this is going to do, it gives you another bonus action. So now I have 2 bonus actions. And if I'm not mistaken, whenever monks hit with an unarmed main attack, you get an unarmed attack as a bonus action that doesn't cost a key point, like Flurry of Blows does. And I'll demonstrate that here in a second. But your build is full online. Do whatever you want with the rest of your levels. I went down more monk levels to get magical fists and all that stuff, and for flavor. But you can take 2 levels of fighter and get action surge. But like this, the build is done. I'll show you how it works. All right, let's try this again. Who has more HP? This guy. So here's like the rotation. 1 unarmed attack. Then here's your bonus unarmed strike. And then another unarmed attack. And then you can bonus unarmed strike again, or you could use one of your Flurry of Blows. I'm just gonna bonus unarmed. And there you go. You just like took out 65 HP creature by yourself, pretty much. So it's a pretty good build. It's pretty strong. Not a lot of things can take getting hit 4 times like that. And then if you have a sorcerer, like I have Gale, who knows it. But if you have somebody who knows haste, you give yourself haste, all of a sudden you're attacking 6 times per turn, and like some bosses go down to 6 attacks, especially if you start using your flurries and your key points to do damage. But that's it. Appreciate the view, and if you liked the video, please like and comment. Again, thanks for watching. Take it easy.